Hello everyone, so I'm here at our first regional event of the year. We're at Warwick Races. There is no horse racing on today, but there has been a very, very informative ASFP regional event talking all things pacifier. Produced a lot of content by our members and presentations. So one of the presentations was done by my old friend David Keeble from Cooper's Fire. David Keeble, hello.
Hello Mike, you right?
Yeah, I'm good. So your presentation, we all did quite short presentations today. We wanted to keep the pace going. Yep. Just give us a quick synopsis of what you told the 170 people today.
Okay, so basically Mike, what I told them was that fire curtains, which we obviously manufacture and install, is where you could put them in buildings, why you can use them instead of other normally specified passive fire protection products such as fire-rated walls, fire-rated doors, fire-rated glazing. So that's what I've gone through, what we can offer and what we can provide to specifiers and designers really. And it's just great to be here in front of all these people.
Yeah, and I think I mean the people can't see it, we can see the other side of the camera, but we've got a whole series of tabletops which is really busy, a tabletop village I think it probably is.
We've had a lot of people come and talk to us, a lot of people, especially after my presentation, just come and ask questions, most of them very good questions, most of them very intellectual questions, intelligent questions, and a positive feedback really. So yes, we've met some good people and we've got some good leads to go.
So we are SFS, Smoke and Fire Safety, a division of XI Hargreaves. We wanted to set the record straight when it comes to regulations. Why? And standards. Why? Because sometimes when we receive specifications from either consultants, M&E designers or clients, everything is so generic and so confusing that we don't really know if people are aware of what the product can actually do or cannot do and the way it's being tested. So to set the record straight, we spoke for 15 minutes about product standards, test standards, classification standards and extended fields of application. Now, the way we work at SFS, so Smoke and Fire Safety, but also strong fearless specialists, it's quite simple. Plan, shape, build. So we plan, we sit with the designers, we make sure they understand the topic at 100% of their own capacity. We train them when it comes to smoke extraction and smoke control. We design along with the designer and providing our own solutions, but also we manufacture our own product, which is smoke extraction ductwork, fire rated for 3 applications, as we saw during the presentation, and we install and commission. So we follow the client from the beginning to the end of the project. That's the way we work. We try to be quite smart, but also quite honest. So if something can be done, we say yes, we can go ahead. If something cannot really be done, we just say no, because that's I think the reality of post-Grenfell and the way the marketplace should be working. So clarity, test data, classification reports and DOPs in hand. There's no other way around it, to be honest, I think.
Just tell us a little bit about what you were talking about in your presentation today.
Well, essentially, we provide fire-resisting ductwork systems. What we really try to educate people with the CPDs is what's different about ventilation systems under fire conditions. And so we run through some of the tests and what the requirements are when we do those tests. And really the key important areas to be to select the correct products, etc. And really what was emphasised by most people today, making certain that the installation of these products is done correctly to ensure those performances. So yeah, I try and keep it as simple as I can, but normally I would do about an hour for a CPD, so it was a very, very quick tour through, but yes, very enjoyable.
What do you think Cooper's view is on how we develop engagement and how we develop knowledge upstream to designers and engineers and downstream to building safety managers and facilities managers?
It's really through events like this, Mike, and also, you know, CPDs. We've done an awful lot of online CPDs over the last year or so. I presented to over 1,000 people last year, trying to educate them about fire curtains and trying to talk about that big word competency. You know, we bash on about the standards and the certification that people in the industry, you know, contractors and designers need to make sure that they adhere to in order to get that word competency in order to get the right product fitted in the right way, fitted to the correct structures. And through events like this and other exhibitions and other seminars and CPD presentations, that's the only way we can do it.
About compliance, you know, we really don't know what the outcome is going to be of the Grenfell. You know, we're still waiting for a lot of the documentation and standards to be finalised. But what do you think? What does SFS think the most important message is at the moment?
I think, based on what I've seen today, there was a great team of experts in their own fields, different segments, different departments, fire-rated products, ductwork, trainings. I think key message for all of them was we are competent, we provide the marketplace with competency, we train and we want people to be on board with this kind of awareness, and we want to get things right, which is exactly the SFS philosophy. We want to get the job and done it right. We don't want to mess about it.
I'm here with my friend Karthik from Firefly. Everybody is pretty much gone. So there's me and the ASFPTV team here. We're the last ones here. We've been interviewing the presenters and some of our members who've had stands here at our regional event today. So Karthik, last but not least, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
And you gave a presentation today. All of us have been giving, or a lot of our members, including some of our ASFP officers, have been giving some quite short presentations. We wanted to keep it short and sharp. Just tell people what you gave a quick presentation about today.
It was on flexible fire barriers, so non-rigid or flexible fire barriers, which are mainly used for compartmentation.
And the big subject, I think, with a lot of the presentations today was about competency. It was about, you may have a product that's compliant, you may have supporting data and reports that support the product, but actually, how's it installed? Coming out of all of the issues that still surround the fire safety bill and what that eventually is going to look like, and the industry having to improve itself significantly and rightly so, what do you think? We're 2 months into 2022. And a lot has happened already, for probably all the wrong reasons in a lot of cases. What do you think the important message for the rest of this year is going to be?
Well, I think it's going to be the same: installation. So even though manufacturers try their best to make sure that the products are properly certified, tested fully, manufactured, with the correct procedures each and every time, go through the factory production control, it's the installation where most things seems to fail. So most manufacturers, not just us, other manufacturers as well, they do train the installers. So it's making sure that the installers are third-party certified and they are trained to install the products that they're installing.
And I've been talking to some of the other ASFP members. We're sort of getting back to new normal. And a lot of the trade shows are running in 2022. Just for everyone's benefit, which trade shows have you decided to attend this year as an exhibitor?
All the trade shows linked to fire protection. So fire safety event, the FireX, and any regional events that we can get into. Most of the events organized by ASFP, we are trying to make our presence over there just to introduce our products, and more importantly, explain to people that installation and third-party certification is very important.
Brilliant. Well, Karthik, thank you. Thanks for attending. Thanks for contributing to the presentation, and thanks for obviously taking one of our small tabletop stands. Try and get that one out in our little village here. So clearly, by the sounds of it, you're going to become quite a permanent fixture of the ASFP.
Yes, we will, and everyone will start seeing Firefly more often. Well, at every event.
So, as an example to the rest of our members, Karthik here sets a perfect example of you get out what you put in. So, get involved, come and see us, take part, take out stands at our events, come and talk at our events, get involved on our new website. It'll be a pleasure to see you.